Okay, does that seem to be good? That, and I should be good now. So heads up, I actually decided to restart the game because one of the groups I'm in actually had decided to make a server for it. So, new server, new location. Might need to find quiet so next time I play with him, but that's a, you know, something extra I could do. Though, we decided to join at the worst time ever because the time of day is right turning night. And, keybind for that. There's, okay, there's clay at spawn. So, but let's start a little further and further away from spawn as I kind of go. Hey, type of thing I was looking for. Huh, that could be made into grass. I mean, glass, not grass, glass. Oh, it's just raining, not. Okay. Do I need that? No. Actually. Using the actual blade helps. Oh, it's burn time, so why not? Actually, does the grass... Huh, that's actually a really good thing to recall. That quartz bits. And I feel like there's a way to actually check who's alive. I forget. Seriously, bamboo all the way out you can see. So let's avoid that direction and try going over here. I should make an axe also, but I do need to secure some food, which is the biggest issue at second. I've yet to see any animals. I have yet to see any berry bushes like the other server. Which is going to kill me in the long run. You see sap though, that's something. Don't know what sap is used for, but it could always be useful for some reason. Medium fertility. Oh, most of this grass is medium, nice. So that's at least something. really use that. Growing spelt grain. When ground turns to flour, which could be probably used for bread. Got one seed of that at least. Might decide to live near here. This is papyrus. So I should be able to make a bag as well to hold a little bit more items, if anything, but I need more, room to do that. Okay. And if I recall, I needed 10 pieces per basket. That increased my storage by 10. So I'm actually part of the way. Hey, look at over here. Let's this on the ground and pick that up and get back my blade. Peridot stones. Think about it, if I could easily get a secondary, well, 1 or 2 bags, it's a lot better than having just the regular inventory if you can. And it looks like I'm actually going to get that secondary bag relatively soon. So let's make the bag and increase my storage by 6 so I could now throw some of that food and such in there so I have more space, and then pick up back my rocks. That's... Huh. This area wouldn't be that bad to live in considering there's food here as well. Let's just make sure I get the right stones. I'm not basically clogging my inventory the whole time with different stone types. My hunger, that. Flint, arrowhead, axe. Let's make an axe head first, and then probably a few of the other tools, if I can even survive that long, that is. And forgot I don't need to do that anymore because one of the updates, you just have to literally snap it off and it works. So that is the axe. I'll just craft the second blade into another knife, just in case, because this one's gonna break soon. And start cutting down some trees. Okay, and any wood. Well, not wood, any sticks. Okay, place that back. Because with the wood, I can actually make a bowl. Bowl equals the actual sifting, which results in, me getting copper at a little faster rate or other ores if needed. Can't use the wet gravel, I have to use dry and then bring it through. Or sand. Either or. Okay, that's good there. So I actually have a bit of, and those are the papyrus. If I recall, the dry grass would also allow me to actually use, hey, what is this? If I could get around the rock. Bits of native copper. Nice. 20 of those, I get my first piece of copper. That's paired out. So just in case, let's also mark around here in an orange color, copper, and put a pickaxe icon because I know that there is surface copper around here somewhere. Now, I did blow up my extra inventory. Flax is right there. What is this? This is more flax. So that gives me flax grain, the actual thing, and that. That's rice. Yeah, so living here wouldn't be that bad of an idea because there are a lot of actual food, different foods right here. And then there's also sand, not that low underground as well. And if I recall, am I able to break this on what happens if I... Nothing in terms of gravity. Um, let's do that there. That there. Okay, so that basically just says no. Oof, how much does this have left? 8 pieces, so I have dry grass on me so I can just easily break this knife to be able to collect all of that. Then I need to work on getting a storage mean. So I can actually store all my stuff. So do I see more papyrus anywhere? And there's more of that. Sadly enough, I do not see any papyrus at the second. Oh, ignore that because I'm just dumb. There's literally papyrus right there. That's all it is. Okay, let's place that down on the ground again because I just don't have the resources to really handle that. One second. Hopefully this is something the devs fix later on. Not sure if they realized they forgot to add some water designs on that. And if I recall, I needed 27 pieces of cattails, which I'm getting from this, to make the actual container that we had used. It was a small one, not the big one. I could always just, you know, use the papyrus I have on me to actually make 2 more bags and have it be a little more travel sized. But at the same time, it's not really going to be worth it depending on. And it was 3 in a circle, and of course it would. Yep, of course I would miscount everything. So back to my rocks, and time to start just, you know, placing down some of that, and then collecting gravel, I think. Or sand, not gravel. Okay, what does bamboo say? Okay, so it's a bundle. That's all it says there. Let's throw some of my grain and my dry grass in there. I have one more slot and the other seeds. This way I can have that cattail if needed. And let's pick up this again. The thing about I'm going to need to craft myself a shovel to make life easier. And one other thing I need to craft, or two actually, because I want to craft. One is a wooden pan. The other is a wooden club. This way I can actually defend myself if night actually does arrive. I can now just dig up the rest of this. I could always make a farm as well, since I'm close to the water. I don't have to actually move the sand around, and the water around. To help with that, I could just quickly do whatever. So I'm going to get actual turnips or something, hopefully. Gotta check exactly what I can eat in game, because I know that I saw that turnip, I saw that flax and other stuff here, but that doesn't mean too much just in case. And to do the whole sifting, one, you want to make sure you have some space in your bag, but two is mainly you have to place on top of land and keep it dry while you right click once, don't move with yourself manually, and start to sift. Doesn't matter where you look after that fact. Probably gonna need another 24 papyrus, or 23. Make another one of those casings, and kind of go about it there. How bad is my sanity? 500. Mainly getting peridot. On sulfurite, which is tin. No, zinc, not tin. Yeah, I'm gonna need another papyrus bag. So let's actually do land claim new. Okay, so let's start it from over here and work my way over to that side. It's not new, it's / land claim start. And let's end it over around here. Actually, let's go down here. Claim and okay. Now, like anyone, you want to always go a little more than what your actual thing is going to be. Alright, that's north. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I went north and south. I was supposed to go up, so it's GU, not that, the other one. Let's go 4 blocks up and 1, 2, and then land, claim, save. Uh, claim, add my base, and then save. Come Okay, there it goes. I can type. Trust me. Okay, so I know there's ferns over there, some papyrus over there. I have some papyrus on me. That way I can actually, you know, have it be a little more storage. Would not harm. Especially since it looks like the world is a bamboo forest area, so. And only downside to this versus Minecraft is the fact of setting bed. You have a lot harder of a time to set that. Because you need to basically kill those little enemies that appear at night. Well, yeah, more or less appear at night. That you could kill them. You recover some of your sanity some. As well as actually have the chance of getting a gear from them. And did I bring any of my rocks? Yes, I did. Good. Though, do I have enough space to hold on to? No. Guess I'm leaving one of these. Alternate is I just make a new bag. But considering that Virus is not technically an unlimited resource and such, that maybe I should actually make a new bag and then just carry that with me. But it is 10. But having an extra 3 slots in my inventory is not a bad idea either. Yeah, let's do it. Have that, and then recollect my blade right here. Because having too many stone tools is never a bad thing. Well, in this age. So I need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's flint. Let's go grab the flint. So now let's wander over back to my base. I should really make a map location on it. This way, just in case I die, I actually have a location. Because Death and me is not that far away from each other. That. Main weird thing I think is the fact of if you shift click in, it kind of goes a weird way. Okay, keep that on me. Let's make sure I put a waypoint on here. So, yep, I need to figure out code or letters. 5, 5. Okay, let's just go to that external link for color. This way I have that also. Hey, you can't blame me. I've actually played this game and died numerous times in a matter of an hour. And where is all that hay? Because I need to make a camp. Shoot. Not sit down. Fire starter, fire starter, fire starter. Okay, that's 2 sticks. And hey, Glorb. Forgot to say that when I noticed your comment just now. How late am I? I'm not late, haha. First time for everything. Okay, so that's there. Need to place that. I need firewood. How do I make firewood now? An axe to a log. I have placed most of my logs in this chest right here. And let's place 3 in there. Axe up top. Oh, it gives me 12, 4. Okay. Okay, so that at least did do that. And come on. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. You know, I think I should probably put a stick in there at least. Okay, back to trying to get this lit. There it goes. And you checked out the game already, Glarv? Do I need to eat flower, shoot. And I don't want to wander off dark without any light source of any sort because, you know, death, destruction, everything else in between. Okay, I got my torches. So let's at least put one here for now so I can wander around and not have to worry about my campfire going out. Okay, that's rice. Good thing rice does not expire according to the game. No, it does. Never mind. That is not useful for me because I need to somehow grind it and I have no clue of how. I have a club at least though. That is my weapon of choice. Oh, yeah. That's what I was looking for. Soybean, short grass, 11 stages. Okay, I should probably not be wandering around and grab my firewood out of the furnace because realize that's a waste of firewood. And can I cook the soybeans? No. Okay, and I already did waste that all. Wait, how do... Wait, you can't eat that? Brine. Alright, Rowan. How do I grind stuff? Flour. That is a good question that Rowan basically stated. Why are you watching while I work, Glarb? So I need... How do I go grinds into? But created by grinding. Huh. how do I grind? It's actually pretty interesting because of the fact of how much it is reminiscent of Terraforming Craft. That could be something. Nope. There's sail, there's a rotor. It's technically a lot easier to actually check their wiki than in this usually. Nope, I already typed in the word grind and nothing. It also gives animals. Napping, prospecting. Let's type crafting maybe. Nope. So, yeah. My life right now in game. Cursed to just, starve to death. Wait a second. If I put this in my offhand, and if I grab this... Nope, that doesn't work. I forgot this is not the same item that I was using before. I gave cattails as well. You know what this calls for? Just sand. Because you don't actually need hunger to do it. For example, like how Terraforming Craft had it, so. Quer. Hey, that worked. Oh, I need rocks. Meaning I need, if I recall, clay. Or do I actually just need rock? Drops when broken, host for that, ingredients for this. Oh, that's how. I need a pickaxe. I don't have a pickaxe, so I'm screwed. That's all it is. I'm just screwed till day. Because everything I have. Oh, Robin's just starving to death in game because he has no food. Every food around me is basically something that needs a corn, which I need a pickaxe for. I need 20 pieces of copper. I got 8. Correct that. I got 9. Then I gotta actually go search around for clay. Good thing is, spawn is around this area right here. I just walked not that far from. So I'm actually amazed I've yet to get any enemies pair on me. I got 2. I'm also just watching enough to get the idea of this one. Well, if you actually play the game, the mod Terraforming Craft, you actually have a very, very, very close similarity to it because a lot of the mechanics are actually more, drawn from that. There are some things that are different, but most of them are basically if you have any idea of Terraforming Craft, you have a good idea how to play this one. Yeah, some stuff, not everything you really need. I got 4 pieces of copper here. Yay. Because I think the main thing that they did actually go a good portion of. They are understaffed, well, in terms of to actually run the wiki by themselves a lot. The other thing is, quite literally, that a lot of stuff is very similar to Terraforming, so you could kind of just go to theirs and have an idea as well. Yeah, you have to find a fruit tree. And with it being night, it's really hard to find anything, even with the torch. That's the one main thing. It's just a really, really hard thing to find. Especially with the world being bamboo land. That's the hardest thing. Okay. Six pieces. There. So I actually have 15, so 5 more pieces. I just need to go find clay. So think about how much seeds do I have also? I got 3 seeds here. Oh, wait a sec. I can eat grains. I feel dumb. So the only one you can't eat is soybeans. Okay, I'm not dying anymore. I'm not eating sand. Okay, mining, I am not eating sand. Why am I still carrying my seeds? And heads up, this is not Minecraft mining. This is actually a different game. No matter what it looks like, it's a different game. It's not Minecraft with a shader and texture pack. Hey, I have to make sure you know, considering that you could actually have someone basically do an April Fool's joke with having this game and Minecraft, and a lot of people would actually fall for it because of the fact of how similar they look. And all I'm doing basically right now, for a heads up, is just trying to collect clay, or not clay, trying to collect copper so I can start the next stage at a faster rate than quiet. Hey, what did I just get? Ooh, flint spearhead, so I can actually get a spear now, without having to craft a spear myself. Even if it is just, you know, one piece of, whatchamacallit. Yeah, that's why I said that. What is that? Nope, that's not it. Oh, that's always something to note. If I highlight something, it actually tells me information about it. Good to know. So, X? C. C is it. C is for character. And I have a random medallion. I just need 3 more pieces of copper, and then I need to find clay so I can continue. Another flint spearhead. Two more pieces. And every time, if you actually look at the bottom right of the screen, so right over here, every time I pick up something, if that shakes, it basically means that something went into here. And every action you do also wastes your stamina. So cutting down a tree, not stamina, your hunger. So cutting down trees, cutting grass, just doing this work type right here, it all actually uses your stamina. And I just, well, hunger, not stamina. And I just got enough copper, so I just need clay, and I can actually succeed in life. And that's the hard part, succeeding in life. So, getting this and making a hoe might be a good idea because I just realized I can actually grow the wheat and such at a good level, and that can actually give me hunger for the long run. So, I forgot where exactly I'd built. And let's see, non-soybean. So I have 3 of those, looks like. Yep. So just to confirm, yep, this is all moist farmland, so I should be able to keep that alive. Sulfur, I thought I had done one here, but guess not. Oh yeah, Glarv, just in case you didn't know, I'm actually on a server Nervar had set up, so technically the Mischief has a server for it. I don't need a hoe on me. What's that? Ribcage. Huh. What? I found an artifact in the sand. It's a ribcage. And having basically double the amount of copper you need is a good idea, because fact of you can actually use that to craft more than one type of metal tool, because you're going to want to have a a pickaxe and a actual prospector's pick to actually be able to find ore at a slightly more reasonable pace. Though once I actually get the clay, then in the next morning, if it ever turns morning, that is, with me being alive, I'm going to probably try finding clay and start doing clay work, in a sense. Once I get a saw, I will then make a building, because it's not safe at night at all. Oh, like here. No, bad. 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 And whenever anything dies, you gotta hold crouch or control and right click with a knife, and its contents would basically allow you, well, be over there. Come on, be movable. There it goes. And he has nothing. Those type of enemies basically drop a special gear, which, if obtained, will actually allow you to, what's the word? Allow you to set your spawn point. And hunger is almost gone again. So I finally succeeded in getting 23 pieces of copper. Just need to wait for a day to appear. And then I can actually start with the copper age. That chest right here is what I want those. This, that, and quartz is not that needed. I might want to keep that. Did I have, if I did have sulfur right here. Same with a piece of flint. So just in case I die and make it back to my base, I have rocks. And what is not needed on me. Let's hope I don't die at night. And nope. That's that structure I found in a day. That's not far from my base. Peridot stone. Hey! Duh. Axe. Dinner? Dinner? Where are you, dinner? There you are, dinner. Come on. I got my dinner. 2 pieces of that. And then he drops a little bone. Oh, it's pig. I'll let the pig live for now because I only need a little bit of food, not too much. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. And also, good thing is you could go through leaves. You can't stand on them, but you can go through them. The other thing to note is that you do want to have something above your fire whenever you are using it, if it's raining outside, because it will actually go out. And firewood. Another thing to note is once you have firewood, well, the thing, you can craft with well, once you have a torch, you put in your main hand, crouch, and hold right click, and you ignite at a faster rate than using the other guy. Now it's got arrows. Oh, feathers for arrows. Oh, hello. Bye bye. That's number 1. Someone's really got to make a counter overlay so every time someone dies, they have a easy, quick button to press to increase that. There probably is one. So that's just a random sand field in the center of this area. The only perk of dying is you do also get back food. So if you actually look at my hunger right here, it is actually full. Well, half full as opposed to empty like it was for a little while. And I'm not actually sure of how long it takes for items to despawn either. Oh, you actually keep your cosmetics on you though. Like I have the necklace, I actually keep that. Goes this way and I'll reach base. I'm just hoping for the really, really annoying events not to happen. Okay, have that. So I could throw that in there. Same with those. Other good thing is standing on top of fire has not really killed me at all. So yeah. Now time to search around for some clay. That way I can actually collect some and, you know, not have an issue of making tools. What type of rock is that? Peridot. Why am I questioning that? Because I know for sure Peridot's rock here because that's the type I'm picking up everywhere. Like if you look here, top right, well top screen, Peridot. Um, oh, what's that? Growing rye, okay. Seriously, where's the clay? I know I saw some clay early. Peridot. There's a chicken over there. There's a lot more foliage. And think about it, I am sounding okay in terms of volume versus game. Wow, that's a dense forest. It's a chicken. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, what's that? That lead? No, that's quartz. Huh. There might be gold in that area, but I can't guarantee anything. And watch me get lost somehow or another, or die in. Yeah, only issue with dying in game is there is no death waypoint type situation. So when you die, good luck. And there seriously is no clay in this direction either. Wanted a big distance away. Yeah, without finding that clay, it actually makes the game basically pause in terms of progress. And that's the biggest issue. You have a whole, you have to kind of go in a certain way to progress. And let's see. No, there's a, what's it, C? Oh yeah, if you hit C, it tells you also what type of stuff you've been eating: fruits, vegetable, grains, protein. They may add dairy, may not. That make it kind of more similar to the other one, but they would have to have cows. I have not seen moo cows. Hey, there's some clay. How far am I from spawn? Not that far, so. Blue clay, blue clay. So yeah, there's an easy way to tell where clay is because of how it looks. Even with grass on top of it, you still see its thing through the grass, as well as the siding of the block. If you use that, easy indication of, hey, yeah, this is not dirt. And having extra building blocks is never a bad thing. Ah, my shell broke. Whoops. So it's gonna take a little long to break my clay, but still. And smelting. Let's see. Copper. Cooking, smelting, baking. Smelting. So you need to do clay forming. Blah blah blah. Maybe pottery? Maybe I should check that. Crucible. Okay, crucible. I don't know how that. Okay, so it allows me to select when I have it. So hopefully I collect enough. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, make the trek back and hope that there's still clay later on. Because, like, I also know that me, Quiet, have the game, as well as Popcraft. Not sure, though, if he's still a Mischief Maker or not. Think I saw Shy say that they owned it as well. But not sure who else. I gotta find location of clay closer to home, but it's okay for now. Until, in about 5 minutes. Because I have to first make the pot. Hey, look, there's clay closer to home. So let's just mark that as clay there. Right click on a map allows you to actually open and make waypoints. Is that some Petra? Huh. That's useful. Fertility is actually a really high amount on this guy. The fertility factor actually does change a good portion of the crop speed, so having that actually does help because every day the crops actually will take nutrition value from the dirt. If there's not enough nutrition value, it won't actually grow anything. And it's also like you can leave blocks alone and they will actually still allow you to break them after for a little bit afterwards at the same value that you had them as you were breaking. So you could technically break your tool, swap tools, and then still mine at about the same pace. Okay, so we got 23 of that, so that will at least help in the long run once I get more storage means. And this way. So there's another soybean that's actually done. I'm going to leave that because it's quite clearly useless to me. Flax, that actually would be useful to have because I could either eat the extra stuff, or B, I can actually, use flax. So let's see. Oh, so crouch right clicking allowed me to choose which type it is. So I don't need a storage vessel. Oh, you could actually make that. A bowl will actually be a permanent light source. A clay pot can be used for cooking, obviously. Crock pot has no use yet. The crucible is what I want to make. The ingot cask is a good idea. Later on I'm going to need to make a anvil mold. I'm going to need also either a hammer. I'm probably gonna need a hammer to make for smithing. I have no clue what that means. I know I need a pickaxe and a prospecting pick. Maybe a long sword, well, long blade for a long sword, or a sword in general. The water can, though, I could actually ignore because I have that water near me. So let's get that all settled and see how much it takes. Nope. How do I place? Or am I breaking? Okay, so yeah, whoops. So this is going to take a bit of time to craft because I have to actually place everything one by one and not misplace an item. And hitting G allows you to also sit, so you kind of have that closer view. Ah, got it. So I need to get to 600 degrees. Oh, that's where that is. Smelting. Most molds require 100 units of metal to be completed, blah blah blah. To acquire your first thing, you need to do this, that, crash yourself, firing it. So I probably need to actually get charcoal bits. So let's actually make the pickaxe mold though. Oh, just realized. So each and every piece of clay, you have a certain amount before it starts going through the next. And it looks like you get 24 pieces of stuff per ball of clay. So you have a limited amount. So you have kind of a build up of, hey, yeah, this is how much clay balls you need per. This way, if you do screw up or you run out of clay in terms of numbers, you can start the molding, walk away, have someone else finish it type situation. So I'm gonna need to go cut down a ton of trees. And the whole crouching on top of a block thing does also apply. So there is no falling off a block if you're crouching like Minecraft. Okay, so that's another mold done. And I used about 13 of those. So let's make another thing, which is a storage vessel. I am making clay molds before I start to go get charcoal, so I can actually make a whatchamacallit, a hotter fire pit to make clay molds and make my actual copper tools, because they have a required temperature before the clay actually will cool off. So I'm just snapping clay. I had let Quiet do the napping initially because I just didn't feel like it. But without him and such, that I had to do it myself right now, so having someone else do the clay knapping is a lot faster though. Because on top of the screen you have a value per clay ball you get. So result is that you have a limited amount of stuff to actually work with, because each, for example, right now each clay ball lasts for 24 pieces of this. So it's kind of like micro block, bit by chisel and bits. That's the word. It's like those that you have 20. You get basically 24 blocks per block or per clay ball, and then you gotta place them all in. But it has to be a specific design. You can't just freeform it. Sadly enough, you pick a actual thing and then start building up. Because you know it would be too easy if they allow you to simply tell the game what recipe it is and do it. You just say, I want this form, and then you start doing all your work. God, my aim is cramping up from just the slight movements. How tall is this thing actually supposed to be? And how is this fitting in a fire pit now I think about it? And that stack of clay is actually almost out. And to think I thought I had a good majority of clay. God, when does this thing ever end? Once I get a saw, I'm going to be a happy camper because then I can actually make full-blown chests without having to make this ever again. Well, chest, barrel, same difference. It's either this or the next layer is going to be the next. God damn it. Someone put me out of my misery quickly. Because yeah, like that looks cool and all, but still, it takes so much time. I'm not near a bar. And don't forget, Chillin' Bit also has those little convenient tools like, you know, the whole flat wall. Come on. Yes! It's finally done! Okay, so you actually can pick it up and place it down without worry. Okay, so now I need to make some firewood, so I need to cut down some trees. Chillin' Bit's fine and all, but God, that took way too long. If I recall, crouching and using a hatchet should only break one block, not the whole thing. Though it should not actually exist because of how this game works. It makes no sense. Gonna need a new hatchet soon though. I want durability, 5 durability left. And I did have 4 here. Now, if I make a shovel head, it would be a good idea, but for now, break that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I need a little more than 24. So I need a shovel. I also need an axe head. I did think about it. When have I actually ever really used chisel and bits? And let's throw that one around and put a pine sapling down right there. Let's put the terrapeta there. Do I have anything I could throw in here or... Oh, really? I can open multiple chests at the same time. That saves so much time. Okay, that moves there. Sticks, I could combine the bamboo stacks. I could take the hoe off of me. Clear quartz, no. Okay, that works. So actually, I could just, you know, get how much more thingamajigers off me. Okay, 4. So I just need 2 more pieces, I assume. Yeah, so it looks like that. And then I need medium fertility soil because of reasons. And fire pit. How do I make a fire pit? No, not a fire pit. Charcoal is... Nope, that's not the right button. Charcoal burning. What do you think I've got enough? Begin digging a pit and fill it with firewood. Your charcoal pit can be any dimension up to 11 cubed. Cover your fire pit, but leave a single block in the center exposed to make exposed to air. Make sure there's no air blocks inside. Okay, so basically I need to if I do this and I have a shovel somewhere on my inventory, if I do this, fill this up with that, then I cover this here, then I just need to get a piece of that straw, place it there, then I need another piece of that, cut it up and make firewood. 4. Oh, I'm out of food again. Whoopee. You could eat the beans, the seeds. Do I really want to eat the soybeans? I'm gonna die. Really gotta make another one of those. But just wait for this to fire off. Okay, place a fire pit on the remaining exposed block and cover it with solid blocks as well. If the fire pit begins smoking peacefully, you'll be word with a couple of things in less than a game day. If you hear the thing sound of fire, you better quickly open it to extinguish the fire. You must have missed the spot, and the pit was not all airtight. Thinking about I can't do anything about that stuff, but can collect some of this stuff and make a makeshift bed at least. And the nutrition value of all those are 2, so I got 7 more days, and then I can actually use it proper. And 3 of those. 1 of this. Gives me a hay bed. Hey, I actually don't need the hunger. I can sleep 5 days away. Come on. If you guys couldn't tell, I have no clue how long this thing takes to cook. I also left that to quiet last time. Think about what can bamboo be used for? A bamboo can be used for stacked bamboo. Burn temperature is up to 800, but I don't know why you would burn it. But the burn duration is 24, which is not as much as burning 4 of these, which is 40. Burn temperature is 700. How much is a piece of... Hello. You messed with the wrong desperate person, monster. Nope. Nothing there. Yeah, there's a high chance I'm gonna die before I actually ever figure out how to use that. And linen, I'm gonna need 20 pieces of flax to actually make it as well. So think about, let's just check. That's 700. So maybe if I, for example, pick that up, put that in, and with my bamboo. let's say I make three of those. Actually, yeah, let's make three of these and charcoal. Does it tell me how much? Burn temperature is 1300. How much is this thing's? 600. So I should be able to actually use sticks even. Or this. Because the temperature says at 700, I don't need to go to the 1000 area. And, you know, would help me a lot if I put this in my full hand and light it up. This is rice. Let's just eat that quickly. Or, shoot, that was not finished. Finished. Shoot. This way. Through the chicken. Don't need to care about it yet. That's the black dot. The sunrise is among us. Now, I know I had dropped a few items around. Was that it? Yes, it was. And yeah, that actually worked. Huh. Go figure. Okay, so this one actually has the same baking temperature. Fire at least is not that bad. Though the crops are not looking that bad. This has a cooking temperature of 650, it's almost there. And then it starts actually to take the heat transfer over and such. How much is the temperature of the skin? 700, so it's gonna get a little hard to get to 700 degrees on that, or 650, and keep it there for a long period. In that other firewood probably would be a little better in that aspect, but it's getting to there now, so now it starts to actually smelt, aka it's indicated by that thing. So just gotta keep it up above 650 for that period of time. Then I need to put my clay in and start to smelt. But that's sadly enough only part of the tools I need. I could probably try scavenging around where that copper thing I had found over here was and kind of work my way around, but that is the question. And take that out here, put that down, and let's see, what is this guy actually is the same, so he might be able to actually what's the word? He might be able to actually just get the benefits of the last smelting. So bamboo is actually not that bad of an option to have in the world as a major benefactor. So it looks like I had to just read the temperature once, maybe? Huh. So this though at least gives me a bit more storage than I had before. And I actually have more rice seeds that I kind of forgot about. So I can actually place that on whatchamacallit surface. The terrapeta, and then I get a hoe, and let's dig this up first. Tilt that, and then plant that there. So it now should be, yep, moist farmland, terra, whatever. Place that there. Yeah, so my base actually is coming along nicely. Grab that, grab 20 pieces of this, and combine them, I think. Or that, how do I use this? You need charcoal, clay, and copper. Craft yourself a crucible in the fire pit. Before you begin, prepare one or more things. You might want to start off with a pickaxe and hammer. Once prepared, place the crucible in the fire pit, then you'll be able to place any amount of nuggets into the thing. So we need to place that there, and place that there, and I need to get to that 1000 temperature. Oh, for a second I thought I lost it. Nope. Yeah, I got clay. I died 2-3 times. I have some clay moldings. You at least missed the whole entire me placing clay, which was an actual progress. And, yeah. I also have a bed. So you missed a good portion. I have yet to make a house of any sort because that just takes way too long. So just kind of waiting for this. I'm not sure if it's actually working or not. Oops. Well, I just screwed up. So I'm gonna end my stream here, okay? So, talk to you guys later. Let's actually just, today is when? Yeah, let's do that.